only on esportbf.com.
So we are going to go ahead and get started. Once again, guys, do appreciate you coming out and watching. Hope you are enjoying so far. We do have 2 more matches after this, so definitely don't go anywhere after this round. Make sure you do follow that button down below, as we are going to be going live with 2 more events later on. We'll get to that, but here it is. We are live for the second round, and it does look like we do see Captain Obvious going fairly aggressive there for Charlie. Noises deciding to go for that Delta, not for C like he did last time, so they are going for a very reserved play, and Captain Obvious he's going to go ahead and go for it right now. He's like, you know what, guys? Echo is definitely going to be important. We're going to go ahead and harass it. He's already gearing up to push up into the top part of that building, and it does look like Legend knows, hey, we got some guys up there on the top. Definitely watch out for it. So it does look like, though, that C potentially going to be going over here to Eternal, but Legend able to get a couple of players in there to stop it and actually start winning the burn back. So very close, which would have been fantastic, as that would have started the burn into Legend's favor. Or I'm sorry, Eternal's favor. And we are going to be watching Smiles right now. And Norman able to pick up 2 from somewhere else on the map. Where are those fights actually at? Does look like Cryostasis is going to be up on top. C is now going to be going heavily into their favor. We do see the attack chopper trying to do some damage there onto the mobile AA. Mobile AA, though, needs to go ahead and back up down to 35 health. Oh my god, he is so close to death here. 8%, and yes, he does end up dying. The vehicle is still back there, but will be going down here in just a few seconds, as it does look like the chopper battle going once again into the favor here of Eternal. And this is just not looking good whatsoever here for Legend. As we do have Noah, who's going to try and play defense. He spots out one, spots out a second one, but will not be able to get the kills on him just yet. His tank is going to have to come in for a little bit of backup, but they do have a huge bomb that's going to be coming over here into the backside of this Delta flag. We might be seeing a 4-cap coming in. And Lugwitz, he is going to go for it. And oh my god, that tank just goes into a billion little pieces right there. And that wasn't even fun to watch almost, as we do see Delta now completely swarmed. We have 3 players sitting up on top of D. We'll be able to get that burn. There is one all the way into the backside to try and make something work out of it, but it's going to be a 1-on-3 like we said before. More spawns are going to be coming back in. Good cross shots are going to be happening. And the tanker trying to do some work, but he doesn't end up going down. Johannes is going to get picked up as well. D flag is in their favor, but at the same time, they have lost control of that A site. So Eternal, not in the best of positions if they don't get control of that A site. Nice pick up there. We do see the wipe happening over here onto Delta, but it's now down to a 1-on-1. Oh, but it does get finished. Bishop doing some work, as he will be able to hold on to that D site. Now, an A and E setup. Definitely not a traditional setup here. But we do see those choppers going back and forth. Let's see where we actually have those players starting to push in from. Noises, though. He does get caught out from the side, but oh my god, he rips into Captain Obvious. Oh, and he gets a second one on Changus. Noise is going crazy there, able to pick up 2, but wasn't enough to really do anything at all on the map. Not much. We still see that 3-flag burn into the favor here of Eternal. Tour is going to be going back and forth with a player. He will be able to win that. A is now going to be going into their favor. We do see Cryostasis making his way here to the backside of Delta, taking down Hupsuck. So this is just overall not looking good for Legend whatsoever. 285 to 204. They got to make something happen quick. This is definitely getting out of hands. And now A will be going back into the favor here of Eternal, as that mobile AA doing some damage over there onto the backside, will be able to pick up a couple of kills. At the same time, we do see Smiles coming over here onto Bravo. And with the attention being focused onto the chopper, he will be able to pick up at least 1 frag onto the site that clears it out. And yes, guys, we are looking at a potential 4-cap. So I like the fact that we haven't been seeing a major focus onto that Echo site. We've been seeing more and more focus on holding on to Delta and holding on to their main flags than we have on the pushing into that Echo flag. I think that that's definitely one of the better ways to play this particular map, and it has been working for them so far. They've been able to keep that 3-flag burn for the majority of this match, and Bishop will be able to come in. He picks up Noah, Captain Obvious able to take down one. Bishop also picking up a second one, so they are going to be able to clear out the majority of the players on this flag. I think there's only a couple more here onto the site itself, but we do see some big spawns coming over here into the back. Remember, this is going to be an engineer class that he's using, so he's not going to have any heals. He's taking chip damage over and over. Every time he pokes out, he's taking a little bit of damage, and we'll see if they end up clearing that out. Still going to be one player left up and alive, but he sees some people rotating now to the backside of that A flag. Oh, he does end up getting taken down. His teammate, though, will be there for the revive. And I just don't think that they have it in them. There's just so many players here. I don't think that Legend is going to be able to hold on to this A site, but they did get Delta back in this instance, so maybe they caused enough of damage to actually warrant this. But they're throwing away a lot of bodies. A lot of tickets are being thrown away here onto this A site. Noah is still going to be up and alive. Just sneaking around, making sure that he's going to be contesting this site. It does hold back his tank, so that's definitely one plus in that situation. As Legend now trying to come back here to that Delta site. They have been able to stop this burn, which is exactly what they need to do here in the situation, but the spawns are going to be coming in. And, oh, not able to get the pickups there. We'll get completely taken down. Gojmi is going to be on top of it, though. He is spotted out almost immediately and does end up falling. So this is just not looking good whatsoever. We do see some high-level seat switching going down right there. That's always cool to find, as these chopper pilots are really working together well. They've been able to win all of the battles so far. $262 to $138. And it is looking like Eternal is not going to be slowed down whatsoever here. Noah tried to do some work there from Alpha. Not really going to be able to do much of anything at all. We do have a 1-on-2 situation here on C, as Smiles is just going to be holding on. Once again, just being that nuisance. But all four flags now are going to be flashing. As we do see A starting to go back into the favor here of Eternal. Legend trying to do some work here into the backfield of that A site. Those spawns definitely going to be key here. But that chopper will be able to completely wipe out over onto that A flag. Delta, Bravo, and Alpha now going over into the favor here of Eternal. We do see Evil Monkey getting onto that B site. And Changus will try and go ahead and flush out this player. I think Changus here will be the only man alive onto this B site. It does look like his teammates have been able to clean that up for the most part. So still with that 3-flag burn, Eternal, they're going to be sitting pretty here at 241, 122. Just a few tickets left before this map is technically over. But we'll be staying in here for as long as possible, as these teams may fight it out to the very end. We do see Bishop now starting to flank around. You can hear the tank actually sitting onto the Delta site, so it's going to be a pretty difficult fight here. Oh, he gets caught out. That's going to be one down. Nice cleanup there for that Delta flag, but I don't think Johannes knows that there's another player sitting here into the backside. That's going to be Captain Obvious spotting him out. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and let him go. Very smart play coming in from Captain Obvious. He realizes, you know what? I don't necessarily have to take this kill. We're not sitting in the worst of positions. I'm going to go ahead and call this out to my players. The LAV, or I'm sorry, the mobile AA will be able to get the vehicle kill, but not the kill onto the player himself. But at the very least, he knows that he's sitting over there. At the same time, we did see a chopper battle going into the favor right now of Legend. Sorry that I missed that. But Gotthold is now going to be in a pretty decent position here to do some work. Where is the tank actually at? Tank has gone down as well, so the only armor is going to be that mobile AA. We do see Gotthold now starting to spread out over here towards that Delta site, 113 to 208. But we are seeing all the flags about to flash here, guys. This is getting a little bit scary. Once again, we did see this happening about middle of the map in the first round in favor of Legend, but they weren't able to hold on to it. And it does look like Smiles will end up getting picked up. Bravo is going into their favor. Goshmi is now coming around the corner. Sorry for the glitch there. Does seem like the mobile AA has ended up gone down. Oh my gosh, massive crashes coming in here. Not sure what just happened there. But I mean, technically they can go ahead and jump in as quickly as possible. I'm not really sure what the deal was there. Hopefully we are not in a DDoS situation. But 105 to 177, I mean, honestly, all they need to do is just get the players in as quickly as possible, get a couple of kills, make them spawn in, and they should be okay with the win. And we are going to get a couple of these players back in. That is definitely unfortunate. Hopefully that was an issue that we don't see consistently throughout the day, but it does seem like it was more of a player-sided issue as opposed to a server-sided issue. We do see the helicopters going back up. I don't know if these players are going to be restarting. Oh, so right now we are going to be having a 104 to 107 right now. One ticket is what separates right now the tie or the potential loss coming in right now for Legend. We do have a push coming into the backside. They're going to continue playing this out until those players jump back in. There's really no reason to go ahead with a massive restart. Because technically we can see Eternal going ahead and just winning this outright. Ticket count isn't going to matter ultimately for the competition itself. It is just for the match. So as long as they win, it's going to be okay. But we'll see if that's going to be the case. Now, what's really going to be interesting is to see, because the spawns can't actually happen right now for these three individuals. If they spawn in, they will in fact lose the game. So every time you spawn in, you lose a ticket. So Lugwiz is going to be back up in his tank. We do see the mobile AA out as well. Spawns are going to be coming back in. Non-Hero is now going to be trying to do some work with these Zuni rockets on the mobile AA himself. We'll see if he's going to be able to pick up at least one of these frags. He does, so he stops the burn here onto the Delta site.
Sorry about that, Brett. I'm back.
And that is perfectly fine, Scotch. We saw a really weird turn of events coming in here, as it is now 104 in favor of Legends, except for 3 or 4 of the players actually crashed out of the game for Eternal and stopped it. So now it's 48 for Eternal, 104 right now. As soon as these players spawn in, there's only 3 players alive right now, and they're going to be back over here on this Echo flag. So as soon as that B side does burn, it is going to be the game ending. There it is, 103 and 102 should pop up. So that is going to be GG's. Really good game going back and forth. Some pretty interesting plays coming in into the last half of the second round. Unfortunately, those crashes did end up coming in, but ultimately it didn't change too much of how this match was going to be turning out, as Eternal did have a pretty good hold on this map. And I think just in terms of attrition, they should have been able to win anyways. But that is going to be it here for this match. Match number 1, as Eternal will be able to take that victory. So congratulations to them. So yeah, we are going to be moving on to our second match here before too long. But once again, guys, we do appreciate you for showing up and watching. We hope you have enjoyed the cast so far. I know it's been a little bit bumpy in a couple of different areas, but you know, ultimately it's just here to have some fun and enjoy yourself in the stream. And I hope that you are doing just that. I do want to say, make sure you do follow the channel down below, as we are going to be going live with other events, as well as going live tomorrow, same time, with the last 2 matches of today. But don't go anywhere. We do have 2 more matches that are going to be coming on up.
Only on esportbf.com.